So, just before we get started, I thought I'll let you guys know, obviously you know Ravi isn't here at the moment, and the reason for that is because we work in two separate locations, and when a major trailer hits, whoever's free ends up getting it out, and obviously I'm the lucky one today. The other thing is that I need to remind you, if you haven't joined us on Twitter, you might want to do that, and the reason for that is because you are always connected with us. You know what we're thinking and we know what you're thinking. So join us on Twitter now for the trailer reaction. Now, if you've been tuning into Bollywood for some time, you know there's two genres that I absolutely adore, two styles that I really appreciate. And sometimes, no matter how bizarre and no matter how crazy they may be, I really get behind them. And because I feel that it's true escapism. When we go to watch films, that's what we want. And I feel, when it comes down to myself, this is what those two genres give me. The first being is fantasy, and the second is historical films. So you can imagine my delight when I found out Mohenjo Daro was in development. But what got me really excited was the fact that Hrithik Roshan, who's one of my favourite actors, was going to be in it, starring alongside with Pooja HD. But the icing on the cake wasn't just about the actors or the story, but it had a lot to do with Ashutosh, the director of this movie. And for you guys that don't know, he directed one of my all-time favourite movies, Lagan, which I strongly suggest if you haven't seen it, you might want to go back and check out that film. But let's get on with the trailer reaction. I can't wait to jump into this and see what Mohenjo Daro is all about. So guys, tell me if you agree or disagree. I'm really interested to get your feedback on this. So put it down in the comment section. But as it stands, I think to myself, this film doesn't have a middle ground. It's either going to be extremely good or it's just not going to hit its mark. There were a number of things that I liked about this trailer, and there were a few things that I'm slightly a bit concerned about. The shot, I think we could all agree, is the croc jumping out, flying through midair and trying to grab Hrithik's face. That was the thing that I thought to myself was pretty cool, although I don't think crocs can do that. But regardless of that, this film had a very rich feel to it. It seemed like the sun was truly pounding on these characters, and you could see that. The CGI looked pretty awesome. Hrithik looked like he's truly getting into the character, and he's directed really, really well with Ashutosh. Pooja, on the other hand, looks extremely good as well in what she's wearing, although I would have liked to hear her speak in this trailer, so she looked pretty cool. But the thing that I'm slightly a bit uneasy about, but it's kind of got me thinking now as I'm bringing it up, is the pacing of this trailer. It didn't quite grab me in the way that I was hoping. But you see, that's okay, because when you look at Ashutosh's library, when you take films such as Lagan, the trailer for that, when you take Jodha Akbar, they weren't extremely fast paced. They're kind of slow, gentle deliveries to whet your appetite. And then when you watch the film, you're just like, you walk away thinking to yourself, that is truly incredible. Ashutosh normally works under the banner of UTV. I've got to truly believe that the money that has been pumped into this project, these guys know what they're on, and hopefully they're on a gold mine, because I really want to see this project succeed. Guys, put it down in the comment section. Do you agree? Do you disagree with what I'm saying? If you haven't joined us on Twitter, you may want to do that. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you may want to do that as well. It's your boy Salam. Sayonara.